when I build a window, I'll plumb one side, whatever the measurement is, it's 755. I'll make it 5mm bigger when I do it myself. So this window is 755, so I'll make it 760 the whole way up. Right, all the block work is up. Just gonna go for tea, well, for breakfast, and then come back and start on the insulation. Once I've insulated up the top up there, look, that's where the little extension is up there. Here's where we are, look, the guys are down there doing that. This is our next little bit we've got to do. We've got to get it up for plate lift, ready for gable ends and roof trusses. They finished this yesterday. We're just waiting for someone to the heights and that, and I'm going to get the lintels and that up. I'm going to go and speak to him. He's supposed to be here today to put the heights around. That's how they want it done here. They want someone to come in and put the heights in, so we've got to wait. I can't get anywhere up here loading out until that's done, so they just sent an email over to the person doing the job for, why isn't your men up there loading out? And they haven't even given us the heights to know what height to load out to. Right, so we're using the Kingspan 106 100mm, and I've been using it now for about 3 months, and the tools you'll need is a decent saw. I like this little small saw, it fits in my bag nicely, little Irwin one, does the job. You'll need Stanley with new Stanley blades at hand, because the tape is an absolute nightmare. It's so sticky, and you just want a tape, and that's all you'll need. We've got the Kingspan itself. You've got a foil side, fabric side. With Kingspan, well, when I first got here, I actually put it round so the foil side was out, but that's wrong. You actually need to put this stuff the other way around, the actual fabric, so the fabric's on the outside, facing the outside, and you need the fabric tape. This way, with it like this, it's waterproof and vaporproof. And we spoke to Kingspan, and you can't pierce this stuff. You can't. So usually, as a bricklayer, you put wall ties up your reveal every course, wall ties up your expansion joints every course, but we're not allowed to pierce the stuff, so that's not an option with this stuff. So we was doubling up wall ties, so where we'd usually have a wall tie at the reveal, we was then just taking the one that was supposed to be at the reveal but had to take away, and we put it next to the one that's above, so with like a 50mm gap in between, to just give it a bit of extra strength. The snots, there's been an ongoing debate about the snots. We've spoke to Kingspan themselves. You don't have to do anything with the snots. When obviously this part of the wall has to be flushed and brushed, so that when you put this against it, you don't want any bits of muck sticking out past your block work, because it will fuck you up. Because this is 95mm, your blocks are 95mm, so you do have about 10-15mm to play with. But once you put the stuff on, once you put the tape on, unless the tape is absolutely stuck on perfectly, it will make the tags that we use these red tags to hold it in place. They make them stick out a little bit further, so you've got to be a bit careful about that as well. These are the tags that hold them on. This is the tape, fabric tape. 120 quid a roll that is, so use it wisely and don't leave it laying around. Not the funnest job in the world, but we're getting there. Alright, that's 5 to 1. What do you reckon on Amy's coin corner? Blockwork coin corner.
This coin corner, have you seen this fucking statement here?
Let's have a look. Get out of the way then. There's gaps. It's alright, there's allowed to be gaps.
This is really
That's what
hard.
the joint is for, to joint up.
This is very...
Get out of the way a minute.
I'm trying to join my work.
Coin corner, is that? What do you reckon? Give it a job.
I don't know yet, you ain't checked it.
Alright, all the block work is done for now. Insulation's done. There's a door going there and that's getting filled in. That should be interesting. That's all that's above it. What do you lot reckon? Acros be good enough, do you reckon? I reckon that'd fucking fall down. Alright, it's gonna have to come down all the way over to there. What do you reckon? And that's all that's at the back. I don't think get acros under it and cutting this out will be good enough. I think that'll be too flimsy on its own up there. I think it's gonna have to come down like that. The whole lot, right from the top down. With this, I think this should just come down, personally, from here right down to the bottom. I don't think that we should try and put acros in it and try and cut this bottom section out. I think that that's well too flimsy to do that. Well, that's another day done. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you made it to the end, I'll see you tomorrow.